You might be a terrific guy. You might be successful, funny, and generous. But if you look like ass, nobody's going to take you seriously. Not at work, not in dating, not anywhere. Your appearance and the clothes you wear are essentially telling people who you are. They tell people whether or not you have standards or whether you're invisible. And if you don't think that's true, that might be exactly why you're being overlooked. And you don't realize it because nobody tells you. Okay, so hear me out. Imagine this scenario. You walk into a room, and for the first time in a very long time, people turn their heads to look at you. Now, it's not because you're the dude who rolled up in a Lambo, it's just because you finally started caring again. And now people notice. The beautiful woman in the red dress sitting at the bar turns to look at you twice. Your coworkers listen when it's your turn to talk. Strangers treat you like you matter. And that's what I like to call presence. And it starts with one simple thing: how you show up every single day. People are sizing you up the moment they see you. We all do it, even you. And if your appearance says, I stopped caring somewhere around 2010, that's exactly how the world is going to treat you. Women notice, your friends notice, coworkers notice, hell, the whole room notices. So the question isn't, does it matter how I dress? The question is, what story are your clothes telling about you? So let's talk about why people notice men who dress well, even if they pretend not to. Let's start with the one simple, uncomfortable truth. People judge you, not because they're bad people, that's just because how our brains are wired. You've got basically 7 seconds before somebody decides what kind of man they think you are. And most of that happens visually. Your clothes, your posture, your grooming, they all send a signal. You're either signaling confidence or insecurity. Because when you dress well and look sharp, people automatically assume that you're capable, disciplined, and somebody that's worth listening to. But when you show up like you don't care, they assume that you just don't have much to say. And it's really that simple. And if you're a single dude, come on, let's get real here. Women notice everything. They're very detail-oriented. They notice how your jeans fit, how your jacket fits on your shoulders, whether or not your shoes are clean, and if you're wearing a fragrance. Women have a radar for effort. So when you look put together, it signals maturity. It says that you're organized, it says that you're confident, and you're still interested in living life. And I'm telling you, effort, awareness, and that quiet confidence hits different. It says, I'm not here trying to impress you. I'm not willing to blend in. And that is attractive as hell. So let me talk about where to start. So like I've always said, if you want to start somewhere with upgrading your wardrobe, start with your shoes. Wear better, nicer shoes. And you can even make it simple, right? So wear better versions of the shoes that you already wear. If you're a sneaker guy, wear nicer, more grown-up versions of sneakers. If you're a boot guy, wear nicer or classier boots. Same thing with dress shoes. Wear better, more modern versions of the dress shoes that you might already have. And if there is any one-stop shop for sneakers, boots, and dress shoes, it's Thursday Boot Company. They have everything that you need. And because it's boot season right now, I want to show you a few of my favorites that are going to get a lot of miles this time of year. Starting with the Diplomat. I've got this model in 2 different colors, obviously. I've got the Arizona Adobe and also black. These have Kevlar blend laces, cork bed midsoles that form to your feet, and a fully lined, supple glove leather interior. Then we have the President Storm King. And if you can see on camera, yeah, I wear these quite a bit. These are made with Tier 1 USA leather, Storm King rubber lug outsole, antimicrobial shock-absorbing insoles, and once again, a fully lined, supple glove leather interior. I'm telling you, Thursday Boots just continues to up their game. And for dress shoes, I mean, come on, it's hard to go wrong with this pair of black Saint Double Monks. Full grain leather, glove leather interior, and a comfortable shock-absorbing insole. Everything is high quality and made to last. I've got a lot of Thursday boots, I've got their sneakers, and I've got dress shoes that I've had for years. And even today, they still look and feel amazing. And I strongly encourage you to go check out these incredible boots, their dress shoes, sneakers, and jackets, and everything else Thursday makes. just go through the special link right down below in the description box and go see everything they have, because I know you're gonna find something that you love and need to have in your wardrobe. Thank you, Thursday Boots, for supporting my channel and for sponsoring today's video. All right, so all of this that I'm talking about in this video goes beyond just attraction. It's also about respect. And the truth is, people treat you according to the image you project, and that image is completely in your control. When you walk into a meeting looking sharp, people listen. If you walk in looking insecure and careless, you're just fighting an uphill battle to earn their attention. It's called the halo effect. When you look capable, people assume you are capable. Your presentation shapes their perception. And it's not fake or anything, it's just human. When you dress like you value yourself, the world reflects that energy back to you. That's why you'll see doors open faster. Your effort communicates value. If you take yourself seriously, other people will too. And here's the power of effort that can work in your favor. Effort just stands out way more today than ever before because, quite frankly, most men have stopped trying. It's like they've traded their ambition for just being comfortable. And that's your opportunity. When everybody else gives up, your effort becomes your advantage. Showing up looking put together when other guys aren't signals that you're still in the game. And that separates you from everybody else. And keep in mind, you don't need a lot of expensive or brand name clothes, you just need clothes that fit well, and also for you to be intentional about showing up. Okay, think of it like this. So back when you were a kid, or even the very first time you ever wore a suit and a tie, you felt different. Even though at first you probably felt uncomfortable wearing a tie, you knew that you looked good and sharp and people treated you differently. And after a while, you started walking taller and you carried yourself with more confidence. And that's not really a coincidence, it's actual psychology. And I've talked about the psychology before in other videos, but when you feel good, you act good. And when you act good, people respond better. It's this continual loop that just keeps feeding itself. Dressing well doesn't just change how other people see you, it also changes how you see you. And that's why it matters so much, because every time you look in the mirror, you're either reinforcing your confidence or subconsciously killing it slowly one day at a time. You don't have to be perfect, but you do have to care if you want more from life, because people are watching, women are watching, men are watching, and quite frankly, the whole world is watching. And one more thing, if you made it this far, you are one of the true legends. So please hit the like button to let me know you made it this far. And as always, thank you so much for watching, live well, and I'll see you in the next one.